Hello, my name is Swissbianco. In this video I will talk about a sodbuster from Case Knives. This is a version with a Damascus steel blade. We see that already. It's a really nice knife. Limited edition, 500 pieces. It comes in this case box. And there we see the number, the 6137 Damascus, sodbuster is the style, and it has a jig burnt natural cattle bone that has the barnwood pattern on it. Inside the box we have a bit paperwork. There is where the knife is in it. It's another stainless steel Damascus that they use, so they needed to oil it. I did already remove the oil a bit, that we see a bit better how it looks. It has the product quality information, a little paperwork, just like all the other case knives. As we look at the handle, we see the jigged bone. That is bone from Brazil, cattle bone that they use and import. Quite likely they put a bit of dye on it too. Usually the bone is more on a white color, as we see it on the sides where they grind it off and buff it a bit. The case shield there, the inlay is nickel silver. Also pretty nicely done. To the barnwood jig burnt pattern, I have to say a bit for our people in Europe. Barnwood that is quite in fashion in USA. Basically it is old barn that either fall apart or that they gonna put down, and the people come pretty quick to rescue the wood there that has that weathered look and finish, as we see the grooves here that they try to recreate that barnwood look. The people on the countryside here do all kinds of stuff made out of that recycled barnwood, from furniture to frames for pictures and all kinds of stuff, so that is pretty well in demand. The problem is there is not that many old barns left or around that they put down, so if you have one to put down, that wood quite likely is gonna gone by such handy people really fast. So that's about the barnwood pattern. The jigged, the bone of course would be smooth, so they jigged it, they made a pattern, a bit a grippier, groovy pattern on it, that it is better in your hand. Then the blade is a non-stainless steel raindrop Damascus, as they say. We see the pattern, pretty nice. That's why I did buy this knife. Really nice pattern. And we see the laser engraving. Yes, it is a laser engraving. USA 6137 and then Damascus. We see it here a bit, hopefully a bit better. DAM below. On the other side we have the usual case stamp with the dots. We have now 2014, December 2014, so that knife was made in 2014, and limited edition, 500 pieces they did made of that knife. Really nice pattern. You also feel it as you go over it with the hand. It's not a deep edge, but still pretty well. The knife itself is like the typical sodbuster, the smaller version of the sodbuster. It's a simple single blade slip joint folding knife, not too big and not too small. Pretty nice, made with the back spring in the middle and the brass liners traditionally pinned and riveted there. The bigger rivets are for the blade, and this one is for the blade, and the two are for the spring, and then the smaller ones are mainly for the handle material. Case currently feature the sodbuster in different variants. They also make it with simple synthetic handle, also a carbon fiber, and some more different color and different textured chicken bone that they have from those Brazil cattle. Makes me wonder if they don't have enough US cattle. Maybe the quality is different over there, but that is how it is. About the Damascus steel, I'm gonna check with Case on the SHOT Show 2015 what it is actually. I don't know exactly what it is, but it sure looks nice. It is a carbon variety, carbon steel, and not a stainless steel, so we need to oil it again as we're gonna put it on storage. We see on the tang and on the nail neck there is still a bit oil on it, but really nicely done. We even see the pattern on the backside of the blade there, along the spine there. Really nice. To fold the knife, there is no lock, it's a simple slip joint, so you basically grab it, you simply pull it together. That is all what it is. The nail neck here is not needed necessarily to open and close. You simply get a hold of the blade and open it. So it's that simple. Should be legal pretty much everywhere with that style. It's not a weapon, it's a simple tool, and especially in the Damascus steel version it's really nicely done. Limited edition of 500, and as best as I saw, that is the only sodbuster that they made in Damascus. So that much about the Case sodbuster in Damascus steel.